In this session, we want to take a look at advanced security audit policies. In Windows Server 2008 R2 and Windows 7, Microsoft introduced advanced security audit policies. Advanced security audit policies give us a bit more detail using audit policies than the basic policies that we looked at in the previous session. For example, in the audit policy that we looked at, there was only one setting for auditing log-on events. Now, if we go to Advanced Audit Policy Configuration, we would see that there are 8 different policy settings in the log-on, log-off category. And this gives us a more granular picture and a more detailed control of what aspects of log-on and log-off we can track or we can record about the user. In order to configure and apply this log-on audit policy, we first have to go into Group Policy Management, and we have to configure an advanced domain log-on policy setting. And then we have to make sure that that advanced audit policy setting is not overwritten by the basic policy log-on setting if we had configured one. And as usual, whenever we create a policy, we should update that policy by going to the command prompt and typing GP update. You can type just GP update, or you can type GP update /force. We are going to go into Group Policy Management to take a look at the Advanced Security Audit Policies, and we're going to be looking at the Log-On Audit Policy. So we're going to go ahead and click on Tools, Group Policy Management. We want to expand Forest Contoso, expand Domains, and expand the Contoso domain. We're going to create the policy on the default domain policy. So we want to right-click on default domain policy. We want to click Edit. And we want to click on Computer Configuration, Policies, Windows Settings, Security Settings, Advanced Audit Policy Configuration. Within this pane, we want to expand Advanced Audit Policy Configuration, so we're going to click on the arrow to the left. And then we also want to expand Audit Policies, so we're going to click on that arrow. And we want to choose Log On, Log Off. So we're going to double click on Log On, Log Off. The policy that we want is Audit Log On over on the right hand pane. So we're going to click on Audit Log On. Here we want to click on Configure the following audit events. Then we want to click on Success. And we want to click on Failure. We click OK to accept that setting. And we want to close the Group Policy Management Editor. And we want to close the Group Policy Management. We now want to ensure that Advanced Audit Policy Configuration settings are not overwritten by the basic policy setting if you had configured that log-on setting for the audit policy for those basic settings. So to do that, we have to go back into Group Policy. So we're going to click on Tools, Group Policy Management, expand our forests, expand the domain, expand Contoso. We're going to right click on Default Domain Policy and we're going to click on Edit. We're going to go through Computer Configuration, Policies, Windows Settings, Security Settings, Local Policies, Security Options. And the policy that we want is Audit Force, Audit Policy Subcategory Settings. So we're going to click on that one. And we're going to click on Define this policy setting. And you see we have enabled here because this policy setting is going to prevent our policy from being overwritten. Want to click on OK. And we want to close the Group Policy Management Editor and close Group Policy Management. So what we have done here is that we have taken a look at the Advanced Audit Policy Configuration setting, and we saw that in the setting, in our example, instead of one log off or log on policy, we had a number of different policies that we could choose from that would allow us to track or record the user's activities. This is the end of the session. I want to thank you for listening.